we are going to play out and we see how this would play out, right? Guys, trading cannot be any simpler than this. Trading does not have to be complicated. It is us traders that complicate trading. The main reason why you could be failing at your trading is because you're complicating things. You're looking at things like ICT, smart money concepts. I have to look for a fair value gap. I have to look for an order block. I have to look for this. I have to look for that. All those terminologies that you're putting into your trading is what could be blocking you from getting your breakthrough in your trading. This video, I'm going to show you a very simple way that you can trade in a very simplified manner with a very clean chart without cluttering your chart, and find entries every single day to make profit in the market. You don't have to know all of the terminologies in the market for you to be profitable. Simplicity is the greatest sophistication, as Leonardo da Vinci said, guys. So without wasting time, if you're new here, leave a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any video that I produce for free here for you guys to benefit on YouTube. So like the video, subscribe, and let's get started. So guys, we are here on the charts. Okay, we are going to be looking at this strategy on silver, but this works for all of the tradable instruments. Can be forex, crypto, stocks, anything. If you apply this, it will work. Okay, just follow every single step, and please guys, don't skip the video, because if you skip the video, you could miss one step that could mean the difference between you being profitable and you being a losing trader. Okay, so watch the video, don't skip it. All right, so if you're a beginner, this can be something that can be challenging for you to understand, but if you follow the steps, you're going to be able to understand this. So this illustration I've drawn here, it shows market structure. Market structure is formed when the market creates a highs and lows in the market, the way you see this blue line rising. This is on a 4-hour chart illustration, right? Now, this red line you're seeing here is a 20-period moving average. So the rules of trading this strategy is like this, okay? In a simplified manner, you want to wait for the market to be trending. Like for this video, I'm going to show you a bullish setup. Then maybe later, if you guys want, I can do for you a bearish setup. But the bearish setup is just the opposite of this bullish setup. So you want to wait for the market to create an uptrend. To be creating an uptrend, you want to also wait for the market to make a breakout. For example, that was a high and the market pulled back down and then it broke above this high. Okay, after that breakout, you look at the moving average. Have the candles crossed above the moving average? If the candles have crossed above the moving average, then you start to look for only bullish setups. You look for only buys for this setup. Only look for green candles. You're going to mark your green candles in the next section that I'm going to show you. You're only going to mark green candles. Don't mark red candles when you see this setup happening. So you want to wait for the market to be creating highs, lows, higher lows, okay? And then also you want to wait for the market to create a recent breakout, okay? For example, if there's a high here where there's this red circle right here, okay? This is a high here. Once the market breaks out of that high, okay, like here, it broke out of that high there, okay? That is showing you that the market is now in an uptrend, or it is creating an uptrend. Then you look at a 20-period moving average. Make sure you look at a 20-period moving average. To add a 20-period moving average on your chart, on TradingView, just go to indicators and then just search here moving average. Just type moving average like this, okay? You will see a moving average. Just click on it and then it will appear on your chart. When it appears on your chart, you can go up here to the left corner, click on settings and change the settings to 20, the length. Make the length 20 here. Then the rest, leave them the way they are. Just make this 20. After you've looked at this setup and you've seen this setup on your chart, what I want you to do now is you start to look for only green candles. Now I've drawn an illustration here of some of the most common green candles. These two here are not very common. Some of you asked me this in the previous video, saying you want me to make for you a video showing you how to trade these ones. These candles here, as long as they closed bullish, you trade them exactly the same way as you would trade this normal candle. Why I show you this on this kind of candle here, the first one, is because this first candle here is very common in the market and it appears almost every single day. These other candles are rare, okay? It's very hard for you to find these candles every single day, but this candle appears almost every single day on the 4-hour chart, okay? What you do after you've seen that this setup here has happened, you now start looking for only green candles above the moving average, and when the market structure is bullish, now you start to draw. What you do is you make sure you draw a line on the close of that candle, of any bullish candle above the 20 period moving average or in that bullish trend. Draw a line like this, okay? Draw a line on the close of that candle. Remember, the close of a bullish candle is at the top and the open is at the bottom. Okay, so draw a line at the close on top and then draw a line at the bottom like here. Here I've already drawn a low and a high line for all the three. So you want to draw a line at the low also like this. This space in between those two lines you've drawn at the close and at the low, you put there a zone. I like to call it a purple zone. You can call it a tradable zone. It can be any color. Like for this case, we can use a gray color, okay? So this gray color here, in between, that is the tradable zone. You wait for the market on the next candle. This candle here is a closed candle. Don't draw on a candle which is still open and printing, okay? Wait for the candle to close bullish, okay, on a 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart. Depending, if you want to scalp, you can use 1-hour chart, then you trade on a 1-minute chart if you want to scalp. But for this case, we are drawing this on a 4-hour chart. Then we will go down to the 5-minute chart to get our entries, okay? So that we can day trade this strategy. Now here, you want to wait for the market to pull back on the next candle. You wait for it to pull back inside of this gray box and give you a setup like a bullish engulfing, a double bottom or whatever. Then for you get your entries and look for a trade to get like a 1-to-2, 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. You can put your stop loss at the low like this and then you target a 1-to-2 up like this. For example, you can target a 1-to-2 going up, right? In this other case, for this other type of candle, like this one here, I'll show you that how to draw this one also. For this one, you still draw a line at its close on top because it's a bullish candle. Draw a line at its close on top and then draw another line at the low like this, okay? So this one will also have a gray area or a tradable zone in between there. That's why I told you that irrespective of how the candle forms, as long as it closes bullish, make sure you draw a line at its close and at its low. Then the space in between, that is where you're going to look for entries. For example, the next candle should pull back into this zone like this, should give us a pullback inside like that, give us some confirmations, then we can place a buy trade here. The same as this last one here. If the candle forms like this, the close will be here. So you draw your line here like this at the close and at the low like here. Then you draw your gray box here. The gray box for this one, the tradable zone will be smaller, okay? But it is the same thing. So you wait for the market, pull back inside here like this and give you a setup for you to buy, right? So that is how you draw these zones according to the candle types, right? Some of you asked me that question last time. So after you've done this, okay, you now wait for the next candle to open. Now I am going to show you that illustration with a live bar replay so that you can see how you can take this setup as a beginner to start making money in the forex market. So on the 4-hour chart, as you can see, the same thing that I was telling you has happened. We have a most recent break of this high here. We have a most recent break of that high. This high was broken. You can see this high was broken because the market was going down here, creating a low, a high, a lower low, a lower high, a higher low. Now the market broke out of this high here, right here. So the market is now creating a bullish trend. As you guys can see, it's creating a bullish trend. So from this breakout here, you're only going to be marking the bullish candles. You could have started marking from here, but I want to show you on the recent candle, on the recent 4-hour candle, the recent price action, okay? So here we have our condition fulfilled. The first condition, there is a breakout and the market is trending upwards here. And also this red line you're seeing here, the 20 period moving average, as you can see, this is a 20 period moving average. You can see here period 20. It is now below the price. The candles are above it, meaning the market is moving up. So we have marked the most recent closed green candle, this candle here, which is closed here on the 4-hour chart. We've marked it's a close. You can see there's this line where I've placed on the close of that candle, and I've also placed a line on the low of that candle, and in between them I've drawn a purple box. Now inside of this purple box, I am going to look for entries on the 5-minute chart. So we'll go down to the 5-minute chart, right? So on the 5-minute chart, as you can see, that is the same purple box. I'm waiting for the price to come inside of this box here, okay, and give me some good candle like a bullish engulfing or a double bottom or whatever for me to get into this trade and target a 1-to-3 risk to reward or 1-to-2. For this example, we'll target a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio because silver moves with many pips. Okay, so let's play along and see. Okay, so the market has pulled back inside of the purple box, as you can see. So here you're waiting for the market to give you a good bullish confirmation. Don't just enter when you see a weak bullish candle like this, which is weaker than the previous red candle. Wait for a strong bullish candle. Okay, now the candle that I'm waiting for should likely be a candle that breaks above the moving average. If I get a green candle that breaks above that moving average, then I'll be getting in if that candle is big enough. So let's wait and we see. Okay, there we go. Now this green candle here is an engulfing candle. It's bigger than the previous red candle, and it has closed above the red period moving average here. Okay, you can see it's closed above. So that's where I will take my trade. All right, get my long position, I'll put it here, and then I'll put my stop loss below those candles, or I'll put it just here below the purple zone. Okay, and then I'll target a 1-to-3. So let me just give this enough space to see if it will play out. Okay, so we are going to play out and we see how this would play out. Right, guys, trading cannot be any simpler than this. If you see this anywhere else shown to you for free, guys, let me know. This information can be information that can be charged $1,000 for you to get such information, or even more, but I'm giving it to you guys for free. All you can do now is to just subscribe to the channel, give a like to this video, and share it, guys, to show your support. So you can see that we reached a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio here and won this trade. Guys, go back and watch the video, follow all the steps, and you will be amazed at how you will start to get winning trades. Now if you want to trade the bearish side of this kind of strategy, you just reverse all of the conditions I've shown you. Just reverse them. But if you want me to do the bearish side, you can also comment down below and ask me to do that. Then I'll make time and do a bearish side of this strategy. But I've already done so many examples on this one candlestick strategy, but I want to show you simpler and simpler ways you can trade this for beginners. So if you appreciate this content, guys, give your support, like, subscribe, and let's get going. Thank you for watching. Until next time, guys, peace and out.